What's up guys, Ryan from Livin here, and welcome to the second episode of the free fish tank build series here, where we are taking our crusty looking free fish tank and turning it into a beautiful saltwater aquarium. Now today's episode is all about cleaning this filthy tank right here. Now we get some nice before shots for you guys. So as you guys can tell here, everything is absolutely filthy, corroded, rusted, all the above. So let's get cleaning. Looks like we got just about all of the black backing off of the back of the tank here. Looks good. There's still a little bit on the edges and stuff, but we will worry about that more when we actually get to putting a new background on here. All right, time to start hitting the inside, scraping all of the salt corrosion and everything off the top here. You guys can see we scraped off all the edges. We got everything looking pretty decent so far. So far, a lot of work, but it's already looking fantastic. And it looks like the walls are going to come off they're going to come clean very easily, simply with just a sponge. So we're going to rinse it out a little bit. My dad's cleaning out all the garbage right now, as you can see. Look at all that stuff that we scraped out of there. Look at all of that. I can tell you guys, this smells like the bottom of the ocean here. It is quite nasty. So we are going to fill her up with some water and start scraping around, sponging off the sides, and it's gonna look good as new. So here is the after of the cleaning of the inside. We haven't really touched the outside. Besides getting the back wall, we got all the black off for the most part. You guys can see, look how beautiful this looks. You can actually see right through it. It looks 20 times better. Alright, we just got finished shop vacuum and scrubbing and everything. All the edges and everything on the inside of the tank, so it still looks a little dirty. It's because we still have to do the outside, but overall it is looking 20 times better here. See, nice crystal clear. Way better than what we started with. Now the only thing we were having trouble getting off right here are these seams right in the corners. You guys can see the red algae growth on here. So if you guys have any suggestions on how to get that out without destroying the silicone seals, please drop a comment down below, let us know. Look at how clean she is looking, guys. After doing a little bit of wash, we just used some soap only on the outside, not on the inside, and soaped down the entire thing, and then we took the squeegee to it to get it nice and dry. That way we can see any spots we missed and scratches in the glass. And you guys can see how crystal clear it came out. It looks absolutely beautiful. So our next step here with the fish tank is going to be doing a leak down test. We have all these silicone seals and stuff here that we want to make sure do not leak before we bring the fish tank into the house. So what we are going to do here is take our stand. We have to clean our stand. So we're going to bring that out here on the driveway. We're going to clean up the sand, push the fish tank into the garage, fill it up with the water, and leave it sitting for a couple hours to make sure that the seams and everything are not leaking. Guys, this was by far the hardest part about this fish tank so far. Here's what the stand looks like, but getting this tiki whatever kind of stuff off here with the glue that was on it was not impossible, but an absolute chore. And yeah, that was terrible. And we just blew off the dust, and you guys can see on the driveway a little bit of, yeah, there's all the dust that we just blew out of this thing. Absolutely disgusting. We originally were just going to leave the tiki look on for now and maybe take it off later, but we weren't sure, and we decided ultimately just to take it off now while we have the stand out and fish tank doesn't have fish or anything. You know, we decided to just take it out now, and boy are we glad that we did that, because the amount of dust that actually came off of this was like literally the size of a volleyball if you put it together. Absolutely disgusting. So we're really glad that we got that off. So it has a little black formica kind of look, which isn't terrible. You can see the doors are completely destroyed though. We put slits in it and holes and everything for ventilation, but it'll do for now. We're gonna end up covering in the future with something else, but this stand is now clean enough that we're able to get in the house, which is our whole goal, so that way we can get our garage back. But yeah, this is what it looks like. Not too bad. Once we get it covered with something else, it'll look even better. Now a little update with the fish tank. We have it sitting here in the garage. The fish tank looks absolutely fantastic here. You guys can see, beautifully clear. So the plan with that is tonight, we are going to fill that up with water to make sure that it doesn't leak. Let it sit overnight, you know, let it do its thing, make sure it doesn't leak at all, because the last thing we want to do is bring a leaky tank into the house. So once we know for sure that this fish tank does not leak, we'll be able to move it on inside. And then we have to clean up this hood for the fish tank. Then we have to start dealing with all the filtration system. Now I was looking up some videos the other night about the filtration system because I never dealt with a sump before. Usually we just had to hang over the side for our 26-gallon aquarium. But I was watching some videos last night on how the sump works, and I think I understand how how it pushes water and takes in water and everything, how the circulation of the sump works. So now we just have to figure out how to make it work with what we have. So that's gonna be the challenge, and it is quite dirty, as you guys can see. So it's gonna take some cleaning, but we're gonna save that here for a different day. We're just gonna worry about getting that stand inside, getting the tank filled up with water, and I'm probably gonna call it a day here. Alrighty, it made it. There she is inside. This is about where it's gonna sit, but it's gonna have to move over just a little bit. We gotta get rid of the desk over here, right next to our dining room table here. Filling her up. So we got the tank here. It's halfway filled with water. So far, so good. No problems yet. So what we did here is we are gonna let this sit overnight, and we have a piece of just packing tape right here. You probably can't see it on camera. And we're just gonna take a Sharpie and mark where the water line is. Okay, so that Sharpie line right there represents the water line that we are starting with. So we will be able to tell tomorrow if that goes down. Then we got a little bit of leak. We're also just gonna check the floor, check the seams and everything like that. And tomorrow morning, if we're all good, then we are going to fill it up the rest of the way to check the rest of the seams. Now we are going to start messing around with the filtration a little bit here. We just wanna see how everything works, you know, if the stuff actually works, like the pump we have there. But we're gonna save that for another video. If you guys did like this video, make sure you guys hit the like button and consider subscribing down below. It really helps me out a lot. And if you guys did enjoy this video, make sure you guys check out the other videos in this fish tank series. I'll put a link one over here on the left side of the screen. And until my next video, remember to keep living salty.